Hey guys, it's Alex, and in today's video, I want to show you how to set up your Google Ads for your house cleaning business. If you need help setting it up, or if you just have any questions about running Google Ads or your current Google Ads campaign, you can click the link down below, book a call with me. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have and see if there's any way for us to work together to grow your cleaning business. Anyways, if you're not running Google Ads for your cleaning business, I'm curious as to why you wouldn't be. For every search now, there's going to be Google Ads showing up. And if you're not running ads for your house cleaning business, you're just leaving a ton of opportunity, a ton of leads, a ton of money on the table. So, looking in a less competitive location, Omaha house cleaning, you're going to see 4 ads, and then you have the Google Business Profile section. And then looking here in Chicago house cleaning, a little bit more competitive, and you have 4 ads before you get to one organic result and then the Google Business Profile section. By the way, if you are thinking of running ads, look at the businesses that are running ads, right? Only one of these actual businesses, only one of your competitors in Omaha, for example, uh, even mentions house cleaning and the location, right? So the service is house cleaning, the location is Omaha. This is the only business that mentions it, right? This one doesn't even mention cleaning in the title. This is cleaning services, but we have no idea why, and the URL says best carpet restoration. And this is inexpensive house cleaning tax. It doesn't mention Omaha at all, right? So if you were to run ads, there's only really one competitor you need to worry about. This means you're going to get a high click-through rate. People are going to click your ads. People are going to book your service, and you will be able to book house cleaning jobs through Google Ads quite efficiently and effectively. Anyways, jumping into the actual process of how to do that. So this is going to be the page that you land on to get started. It's the Google Ads dashboard. And what you want to do from here is just click on New Campaign. You can click on here as well and click on New Campaign. Select a new campaign, and this will bring you to the New Campaign page where you start to go through the setup process. We have a number of different campaign objectives here. And since the goal of your Google Ads campaign is to book jobs, you're going to choose leads. Some people recommend create a campaign without a goals guidance, but because you want people to either click to call or fill out click a button to fill out a form to get to schedule a cleaning, you want to click on Get Leads, and then you can add conversion goals. You will want to add them once the campaign is up and running, but we will just move through. And then the campaign type you want to choose is search. Some people will choose Performance Max, but that doesn't really make sense since we want search ads, and these are the ads that show up right here at the top of every single Google search result. So that's why you want to go ahead and set those up. And then you want to select the ways you would like to reach your goal. For phone calls, of course, you'd want to add your phone number. And then for lead form submissions, you can add a lead form on the next step, if assuming you already have that set up in the campaign. And then for campaign, let's just go with Omaha for the sake of it. House cleaning Omaha for the name of the campaign. If you're not aware, the way that Google Ads are structured is campaign as the broad overarching campaign, and then you have ad groups, which is the different, basically where you set up the targeting within the campaign itself. So when you get started, when it comes to bidding, the default is conversions, but you want to focus on clicks, especially if it's a new campaign. If you don't have any data, if the account hasn't been running, or if it's a brand new Google Ads account, make sure you click clicks. Once you get about 30 conversions per month, so if you get 30 people that either call or fill out a form or schedule an appointment online, which you want to track, once you get about 30 of those per month, you can then shift over to conversions. But clicks is the best way to grow your account when you start, or if you don't have enough data. And then if you are on a tight budget, you can set a maximum cost per click limit, but for the most part, it's not necessary. Even in competitive areas, you can set it just below what most people would pay, but unless you're on a tight budget, there's no need to set a maximum cost per click, and you don't need to worry about this either. Just leave it blank. Now, Google likes to include these two networks because they benefit Google. These will result in really low quality leads, and unless you're running a display campaign, which we're not, there's no reason to appear in Google's display network, so just opt out of both of these, and then you'll still be in the search network, but the search partners network is just not at all a good idea for your Google Ads search campaign. Now from here, you can choose your location. The first thing you want to do is location options, and then just choose presence, people in or regularly in. The Problem with leaving it as the default is it's people that have shown interest in your included location, so it's not going to be people exactly in your location that you want to target. When it comes to house cleaning, you want to be targeting people in that specific location, so you want to choose the presence option. And then you can just close that, and then to choose the specific location, just click on enter another location. You can click on advanced search, and then from here you have two options. You can either enter Omaha as just the main area, or you can choose a radius and get rid of this, and then again just choose Omaha, and then now you have a radius of Omaha, and it depends really how far out you want to be offering services of house cleaning. You can either make it much wider or much shorter. I like the radius option because it does cover a much wider area of work, but it's really up to you depending on your current location and where you're comfortable driving and where you want to be targeting, right? And you can just get rid of the ones you don't want, just so we're targeting, for example, within 10 miles of the very center of Omaha. You can also click on pin mode, which lets you choose a pin and set a specific location that way. For example, if you're just working in this neighborhood, but for the most part, this radius or specific location is going to be fine. Make sure you click save. Languages will be English. Audience segments are something you can add once the campaign has data. It's not really necessary to add now. While you can, it doesn't make too much of a difference on new campaigns. The next thing you want to do is click on more settings. This is important to change. So in every ad group, you're going to have two ads running. You always want to be split testing the ads and trying to get the most performance out of your ad groups. And this is where you're going to click on do not optimize. Excuse me. This gives us the best control over performance. We're not leaving it in Google's hand to choose the best performing ads. With do not optimize, we can choose the best performing ads based on what we find to be the best metrics to track, whether it's click-through rate, conversions, cost per click, anything like that. So it's a lot better for us to have control in the sense of how the ads perform, as opposed to just giving Google full control. And then from there, you just click next. You can skip this. Now this is where you start building out the keywords and ads for the ad group. So the ad groups, if you're in Omaha in any area, each ad group is going to be a service, right? So in this case, you could do house cleaning, right? But your other ad groups would be the different services you offer. So if you were going to be offering Airbnb cleaning, you wouldn't offer that in the same ad group as house cleaning. Your ad groups would be things like house cleaning, Airbnb cleaning, apartment cleaning, deep cleaning, commercial cleaning, right? And I'll show you where to find those keywords in just a moment. And so now is where we're going to start entering the keywords into the keywords we want to target related to house cleaning and then just Omaha, just to make things even more straightforward. So while you can enter house cleaning here, and it will give you some keyword suggestions, you'll see it only gives a few suggestions, and most of them aren't exactly relevant for our needs, right? Just a few suggestions. We don't want these for the campaign. This is loading here on the right. Let's get rid of these. So what you want to do is this. You want to open a new tab. You want to open your account in a new tab, and I'll just show you really quickly how to do that. So once you've opened it in a new tab, just click on Tools, and this will open in the Keyword Planner. And then in the Keyword Planner here, just click on Discover New Keywords. So choose your location, set it as Omaha, because in this case we're targeting Omaha. You can remove this one, click on Save, and then now just type house cleaning. Now it's going to give us a long list of all the related keywords related to house cleaning that people are actively searching for every single month in this area. So as we can see, house cleaning is one. And you just want to go ahead and add this one to your keyword list, house cleaning. Keep in mind that the ad group is house cleaning, so we don't want to add keywords like, for example, window cleaning. But we can see house cleaning services near me, right? So we want to add this one. And I'll just go through and add a few that are relevant, right? You can add house cleaning services. You would want to add home cleaning services, and then one more after this. And then you could just find another one related to home cleaning. You could just do something like professional house cleaning services would work. And then you could even add house or home to their home cleaning services. Now for other ad groups, you can find the ideas here in Google's keyword planner. For example, deep cleaning, this could be its own ad group. Maid services could be its own ad group. Although you could add it to this one, it just really depends on the targeting of the homepage. So I do like to keep things tight and dialed in. So in this case, I'm just targeting house cleaning. I'm not targeting maids or housekeepers, right? And you can even add home cleaners near me, right? As you can see, they're all exactly relevant to the ad group, which is house cleaning. All right, now that we have our keywords, from here is where you actually start to build out what the ad looks like. This is where you add the URL for your ad. So it would be something like whatever your URL is, housecleaners.com. This is a display path. So this is something you want to add to help make your ad seem more relevant and improve the click-through rate. So the rate in which people see your ad and click through. So you would do house cleaning if it fits. Yes, and then Omaha, right? So that when someone does see the ad and it should upload, they will see house cleaning in Omaha. It's already relevant to what they're looking for. And if you do even look at these ones, right? Or the other one was better. If you look at these, it doesn't really say house cleaning Omaha. None of these even say house cleaning Omaha, right? So none of those are at all relevant to what people are looking for. Just this alone is enough to give an edge over the competition. Now you want to go through and start adding headlines. So you could just go, you would just add the most relevant headlines. House cleaning in Omaha. Need your house cleaned? Question mark. Omaha's best house cleaning. Right? We can clean your home today. So these are just some, yeah, this is really good. So these are perfect. Some really good headlines. And like I mentioned earlier, you do want to be split testing. So what you would want to do is copy this ad and then pin some of these headlines so you can see which perform best. But just to show you how to get things quickly off the ground with ads, this is how you would just go through. You can add as many as you like. I don't recommend adding all 15. It's better to add a separate ad just so you can split test the titles. And then you want to go through and add some descriptions. You can add 4. Again, not entirely necessary, but it's important to add at least 2. So you would want to have, again, include the location, include the service, and include a call to action, right? So looking for house cleaning in Omaha. We'll clean your house today. Call now or book online. Look at that, right? And then where Omaha's best house cleaning team. Full house cleaning available today. Call now. Or you can scare it a bit available. There you go. So now you have a very good description, right? If you can add your business name and logo, if it's short enough, and if you do have a logo, you can add it here. Helps to improve click-through rate and relevance. And then now you have options to create site links, and I'll just show you what site links look like. Any ad is going to have site links, and looking at your competitors, these ones do not have site links. Sometimes Google doesn't show them, but unfortunately they do not have site links added. And a site link would be something like book a cleaning, right? And then it would just link to your booking page. Or you would have something like, for example, another example would be before and after photos. People like to look at those. And then you would just link to your before and after photos page, or something like cleaning services. And you could link to your services page. It just helps to include, it just helps to make the ads more relevant and just encourages people to click through. So you want to be adding those. You can also add callouts, right? Which are things like you would have something, instead of boat rentals from $89, which is just showing you what it looks like at the bottom there, you would just have something like full cleaning from $129, right? Just like that. So it would look like that at the bottom, at the end of your ad. And you want to add as many as you can, right? And there's other asset types. You always want to add your phone numbers if you can, and a lead form if you can, if it makes sense for your campaign. Always add as many of those as you can, because it just helps improve click-through rate, makes it more relevant, and makes it more likely that someone is going to click on your ad and actually click through and call or book a cleaning. When you're done, you can click done and you'll get a mobile preview of the ad right here. Interesting mobile preview. Click on next. This is where you set your budget. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to have it as 1 cent because this campaign is not going to go live, but this is where you would set your daily budget for cleaning. Anywhere between $30 and $50 a day is a great start, and you can just scale up from there for whatever makes sense for your area and for your budget. And you just click next. Now Google's going to publish the campaign, and when it's done, I will show you guys a few other things. This is what the campaign looks like right before you click publish. And then you just click on through, wait for Google to load it in. And I'll jump back in when it's finished. So this is the screen you see after you've published your campaign. To find it, just click on campaigns, and you'll see it here, House Cleaning Omaha. Right, this is the campaign. So as you can see here, all the keywords are set as broad match. And one thing you want to do when you're just first getting started with a new campaign is just quickly switch these over, change all match types to phrase match. This just really helps to tighten up the targeting. And it just makes it more likely that people that are actually looking for these services are going to be most likely to click. You can look up on YouTube the broad match versus phrase match debate. But if you search broad match, you can get searches for things like how to start a house cleaning company or best house cleaning supplies. But if you set phrase match, it's gonna keep the keywords tightened up and targeted more towards the services that you do offer. So make sure you always set that to phrase match. And this is just going to run in the background and change them all to phrase match. And then going back to your ads, again, this is where you would want to just duplicate this ad, make a second ad in a way to split test split test different titles, descriptions, different formatting, whatever, before going to create additional ad groups. And yeah, that's really about it when it comes to setting up the Google Ads for your house cleaning business. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you do need help setting up your Google Ads campaign for your house cleaning business, you can click the link down below, book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your campaigns, answer any questions you might have, and see if there's any opportunity to work together to grow your house cleaning business online. As always, you guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.